The 1960s were a time of great change and tension. It was a decade marked by social upheaval, political strife, and rapid technological advancements. The world was in a state of flux, with new ideas and movements challenging the status quo. The Cold War was at its peak, creating an atmosphere of suspicion and competition between the world's superpowers. The United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a race for technological superiority, each striving to outdo the other in fields like space exploration and military technology. Scientists and researchers needed a way to quickly and securely share information with each other. The traditional methods of communication were no longer sufficient for the fast-paced demands of the era. This need for rapid communication became the driving force behind the creation of the Internet. The idea was to develop a network that could connect computers across vast distances, allowing for instant data exchange. Before the Internet, researchers relied on traditional methods like phone calls and postal mail. These methods, while effective in their time, were becoming increasingly outdated. These methods were slow and inefficient, hindering the pace of research. Scientists often found themselves frustrated by the delays and limitations of these older communication systems. The government wanted a better solution, a way to connect researchers across the country, enabling seamless collaboration. This vision led to the development of early computer networks, which would eventually evolve into the Internet we know today. In 1957, the Soviet Union launched Sputnik, the first artificial satellite to orbit Earth. This monumental event marked the beginning of the space age and demonstrated the Soviet Union's advanced capabilities in space technology. This event sent shockwaves through the United States, highlighting a technological gap between the two superpowers. The American public and government were both alarmed and motivated by the Soviet achievement, realizing the urgent need to catch up. The US government responded with urgency, increasing investment in science and technology. This led to a significant boost in funding for scientific research and education, aiming to inspire a new generation of scientists and engineers. One of the key initiatives was the formation of the Advanced Research Projects Agency, or ARPA. Established in 1958, ARPA was designed to ensure that the United States would never again be caught off guard by technological advancements from other nations. ARPA was tasked with developing cutting-edge technologies that would give the United States a strategic advantage. This included a wide range of projects, from missile defense systems to advanced computing technologies. The idea for a decentralized network, resistant to disruption, even in the event of an attack, emerged as a top priority. This concept would eventually lead to the development of the Internet, revolutionizing global communication and information sharing. In the late 1960s, ARPA funded the development of ARPANET, the precursor to the Internet. ARPANET was a network that connected universities and research institutions across the United States. This marked the first time computers could communicate with each other over long distances. However, ARPANET had limitations. It used a complex system that was difficult to use and only compatible with certain types of computers. To realize the full potential of this interconnected network, a simpler, more versatile system was needed. The solution came in the form of TCP/IP, a new communication protocol that was simpler and more efficient. It was designed to replace the older, more cumbersome protocols that had been in use. On January 1, 1983, ARPANET made a historic switch to TCP/IP, marking the official birth of the Internet as we know it today. This monumental change was celebrated by computer scientists and engineers around the world. This transition allowed different types of computers, regardless of their make or model, to connect and communicate seamlessly. It was a revolutionary step forward in the world of digital communication. The Internet was no longer limited to government researchers and academic institutions. It was now open for everyone, from students in classrooms to individuals in their homes. This pivotal moment paved the way for the explosion of information sharing and technological innovation that characterizes the digital age. The foundation was set for the interconnected world we live in today, where information flows freely and technology continues to evolve at a rapid pace.